Hey y'all, it's Mr. Boatfield. So today, before we start our project, we're going to do our intro as some refresher on emergency procedures. So we're talking about what to do in case there's a fire, in case there's someone in the building that shouldn't be here. My worst nightmare is that a child gets hurt, student safety and evacuations and stuff gone wrong. So I wanna make sure that you guys know exactly what to do. That way I can keep you safe this year, especially with all this crazy corona stuff going on. I want to make sure that we are able to respond to emergencies safely. During class, you may hear me say, hands on top. You guys are going to say, that means stop, and put your hands on your head. The reason is because I need to give you some directions, and it's so important that you stop, look, and listen to whatever I'm talking about so that we can either get out of the room or there's an emergency. So let's practice. Remember, I'm going to say, hands on top. You're gonna say, that means stop, and then put your hands on your head. Don't take them off until I say go. Let's practice. In every room, you're gonna find this poster. It might be bigger, it might be small like mine. And it shows you what to do in a few different kinds of emergencies. Lock out, lock down, evacuate, and shelter. So we're going to talk about a few today. Lockout, that means that we're having business as usual in the classroom and that there's a threat. So there's someone bad or there's a crime going on outside the school and we have to lock the building. So if we're ever in a lockout, what that means is that it's business as usual, we're just working. We have to lock all the doors, so that means no parents, no volunteers can come by the school. It's locked down for now. And I have to make sure that everyone's accounted for. So we can't be leaving the room. We have to kind of just stick around and make sure that we're focused on our work. Now, if there's a lockdown, what that means is I take my little magnet, I put it over the door window. That way no one can see in. I'll lock the door. I'll pull my little magnet so that the door will automatically lock. And we have to hide in the dark on the other side of the classroom. We'll keep the projector on just for a little bit of light and the back supply for a little bit of light. What you do is you just sit somewhere on the rainbow tape. You have to be super quiet because remember there could be a threat in the school. We're trying to trick them into thinking that no one came to school that day. If I ever say that we're evacuating, it means that there could be a fire or some other thing where we need to actually leave the building and not hide. And so we're gonna be heading outside to the south field. So that means that we would line up on the rainbow L, head out the front door of the school, and then we would actually go to the south field, so the playgrounds, and we would wait. And then we have disaster procedures. So that's like if there's a tornado or something. We're actually in one of the safest rooms, so there might be people from different classrooms coming here because we don't have any windows. That's usually what hurts people during those kinds of emergencies is broken glass. So we would probably just sit on the floor, maybe under the tables a little bit, and wait it out until the disaster goes away. I do reward good behavior. So if you are acting correctly during the lockout, lockdown, whatever the emergency is, and it does turn out to be a drill, then usually the next time I see you, I do like a popcorn party. I've done popsicle parties, you name it, we'll do it because I so appreciate those who are trying their best to be safe during our emergencies. What I don't want to see is playing around. I don't want to see talking during an emergency. It's so important that I can hear other adults and other teachers during an emergency to make sure that you are not hurt. If a student does choose not to follow the emergency expectations, I do have to call home. I do have to write a referral. I do have to make it known that that student did not follow directions. So we're gonna practice this and then we're gonna get started on our art. Have a wonderful day, guys.